What's up? What's up with it? What's up? What's up? Welcome back. What's up, Mike? Yeah, I do. What's up? I know him personally. Through the YouTube consultation and whatnot, I help a lot of people. But I know he introduced me to the heavyweight champ, Shannon Briggs. There's a live somewhere in the channel. I was in. He took me and my wife to a titty bar. Had some beers and yeah, he's out of Texas. What's happening though, man? Look. Oh man, yeah, Penelope for sure. Noelle's doing her thing now.
I'm here.
And she's gonna upload them. So we had shitty internet. Was live there. Tried to go live afterwards at there's an Applebee's not too far from this restaurant. The internet here is horrible. I think we're having a hurricane. I think Doug Live was talking about it last night a bit. Was it bad, P? It was bad, huh? Coming in bad. I put them on unlisted, but we got it done, man. We had a little bit of success. Learned a lot. I got some information for people. I'm gonna say it here in a minute. You know, there was this is what we did. We went to a group. It's a patriot group, and they do something called the Sunshine Laws. But they do a lot of things. It's a group that meets at a restaurant, and this restaurant, there's a big backstory I want to tell people on. But I've been wanting to get involved with something like this, you know, because what's happening and stuff. And it was cool, man. It was a good learning experience. And the petition, I still have to write it up, which I will at some point. I want it to be 100% official, look good, proper, educated, and then I got to put it somewhere with a link for people to sign. This is going to be a collection of, again, I have to word it, but you know, it's got the Doug Live in there. What happened with him? What happened with, you know, my experience, the testimonies I have with people. There's really nothing being done about that, and dealing with it myself. You know, people getting death threats. I'm at work, texting us their life are in danger. We have to deal with the law and stuff behind this. For me, I'm real old school. You know, for me, with these internet people, I'll just tell them straight up, hey man, sign the waiver and let's get to the cage. You have such a big problem with me. Let's go ahead and bang it out. And you know, for the most point, they never do. But you know, the internet, it has a bunch of weird people on it. The doxing, the harassment. I really stick up for people. But it gets real, and I make videos, reactions of stuff that happens all the time. It stems from on the internet, and it goes to real life. Look at the Dove Live thing. But look, our purpose was to get into a group and then maybe bring a petition. And I feel 100% good about it. So I'm going to need y'all to sign it. I'm going to need y'all to sign it. What's up, T? The Well got some fantastic interviews. They'll be on her channel. She interviewed both politicians. I learned a lot. Okay, this at a local level, councilmen and what have you. But you know, I urge people, man, to get involved. Look, I don't like paying what I'm paying for gas. Okay, I don't like I don't like what's in general what's happening around our country. It sucks. But what am I gonna do? Come here and make videos about it, and video about it? Come on, that's what everyone does. So, you got to get involved in it, because these people get in there at a local level, they make careers out of it, and then they branch up, and it's a career thing. And if you can talk to somebody and meet somebody, and they need and want your vote, and you give it to them, and you know them at a personal level, and they move up, the second you can't reach and contact them and have a conversation, they got too big, is when the powers hit them. But look, they're gonna take a look at the petition. I have to format it. The title says Digital Warriors. What's up, T? Yes, absolutely, Pete. Good point to what I'm about to say. That's what they said. They call us Digital Warriors. I was live in there. Noelle did her interview. She said, hey, I got a channel. She didn't go live, but she recorded it. But I gave her space, and I was talking to them. We burnt it up about a lot of things. And they were saying, you're a digital warrior. And I was just listening. And they're like, man, everybody knows the media lies. The media lies. They have an agenda. Both them people said, I don't listen to most mainstream. I get it from alt sources, YouTube, all platforms, and they said, we need more people like you. And so that was what's up, man. That was really cool. And I'll tell you all a story. I have information. So this is a group. He's a patriot group that meets in my town at a little restaurant twice a week. Twice a month. It's not all Florida, though. Okay. I guess they formed on Telegram. I'm going to give you the info so you can organize yourself to know your local patriot groups and whatnot. Because it's a big group, but they do this countrywide, right? This is what you should not all infighting between creators. I appreciate that. So it's a big group. They meet. Matter of fact, the main lady is out of Ohio, and she was a politician at one point. And she got out. They call her a whistleblower now. And she's on Telegram, and she's telling people how to really go about this the right way. She's done some shenanigans in her past. Okay, she's saved, from what I understand. I'm just telling you what was told to me, and that's the main lady. I'm definitely gonna check her out. As far as the place that we went to, the petition is good to go. I have to write it up, and I'm going to need your signatures so we can make something happen. These people work for us sometimes. We get lost in that. No matter who you voted for, how many people you voted for, locally, primary, general, whatever. They work for us, man. Can they do everything we ask? No. But if there's a big enough cause and it has some substance behind it, they can and they should. So look, I pitched it at them. I'm not just the one making a video. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to be people's voice. There's really no sense to come at me if you're being attacked, right? Bullied and whatnot. I don't mind being people's voice and sticking up for people. But how many videos can I make about a creator? Only so many. I have fun with it, don't get me wrong. But man, that's where it goes at. That's just where it goes at. It starts and ends there. I'm gonna need your signature on this thing. So we can do something. Let's make them want. Let's make them do the job. This is an interesting thing right here. Where we were at today. This restaurant owner during COVID, he got shut down. Okay, dude's name is Jack. he had a rule, and it's no mask in this restaurant. He just didn't want no masks. There was a couple that came on, and that was his thing, no mask in my restaurant. There's a couple that came in there, and they had masks on. He was like, hey, I'm gonna have to ask you to take it off. It's a big thing, whatever. One thing led to another. The news got involved. They interviewed the restaurant owner, and they smeared him. If you look at the community post I posted, there's a Newsweek article about it, but this after, I believe he said it was NBC and Wink News smeared him. Took what he said, chopped it up, and it made it pro-mask. And he just doesn't want masks in his restaurant. It's his restaurant. He pays his taxes. It's his rules. Not everybody thinks like that. So he lets political people come there and talk. It's on his own dime. He pays all the bills. It's his electric, his water, all that good stuff. They come in there and they talk to voters. It's his civic duties. He does this type of thing. The people with the masks that wore it, they called the media. They put a biochemical. They planted a biochemical in his underneath his sink, in that cabinet thing underneath your sink. They put a biochemical tube in there. They also lifted up the toilet lid and dropped one in there. He's got video footage of this. Hear me out. He found the biochemical thing and called the law. They came out to it. But the media interview he did was starting to float around the country. He's got letters from people in France, people in Dallas, Georgia. I mean, we're in Florida here. All around was calling him so bad. He was also getting death threats. He's got a voice recording on this answering machine now. But it was getting so bad. The threats were he just didn't answer the phone anymore. He found those bio tubes, called the law, but in the midst of it, Proud Boys called him, the leader, and said, hey man, we appreciate you standing up for your business, for your rights. Do you need help down there? And they called it. They're like, you're gonna get threats and everything else next. And that's what happened. And they sent some people down there, but the police didn't want that. They didn't want Proud Boys to come down there. They were against it, all this good stuff. But the dude's just a patriot. He's a veteran. He's a good dude. We'll have him on. We're going back Tuesday. We got the invite. They called us Digital Warriors. He's had a lot of politicians there. The media smear. I gave him advice. I said, hey, man, I've dealt with the media one-on-one. I've talked about the Petito case. I talked about YouTube channel. I'm like, man, if you ever are in a situation like that again, if they want an interview with you, tell them to do it live. Tell them to do it live. Don't let them chop it up and edit it. Get your message and your thoughts and words out live. They can't remix that. Well, they can. They can go back and download it and chop it up and edit it. But by then, it'll already be out there. It's just crazy the extent people will go to hurt other people. I think, and he didn't tell me, and this is just my guess, I think that was like either Antifa, or if it wasn't Antifa, it was some people that were trying to plant something in his restaurant and then make a phone call and get the thing shut down. All because he has political people there, mostly conservative, that are talking to voters. It's not like they're there meeting up. It's voters questioning them, and I told him, hey man, there's a big thing going on right now on the ballots, and people are running as liberal and Democratic and putting just Republican on there, and people are going in and just voting Republican down the ballot. He knew about it. Listen, we got the invite back. I'm going back Tuesday to do a ballot research thing. We're going to take our ballot and go over each candidate and talk about it. Noel interviewed both these politicians, found out a bunch of information. I learned a few things, and yeah, I'm going to put the petition in. I'm gonna present this petition. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys' help. I think it'll be a good cause, but I feel happy about this one because it's getting involved. It's not just talking about it. It's just not just talking about it. You got to do something, man. You got to get involved. What's up, Blue Bella? Oh, Penelope, that's the cool thing, though. It's a one-on-one thing. You're right about that. We got to hold them to it. It's a one-on-one thing where you can actually talk to them. They at the end of the day, they need your vote, even when they go for re-election. You know what I mean? And yeah, there's a lot of empty promises. I just feel good about it because I presented it to them, and they know I have a channel. And they were ecstatic about that. I thought they were going to kind of be veered away about that, but they're like, man, you're a digital warrior. We need more people like you. And I want to try to bring people to the group, not for the very place that I go to or I will be going to, but it's a national thing, and it's just open for discussion, so you can learn about them. Look, I've been guilty of doing the R thing all the way down. I've done it myself. Yeah, I know, Deb. But this is really not too much about politics, though. I mean, it is, but it doesn't matter left or right. There's some topics that don't ever get brought up. Appreciate that, Judy. Some topics don't get brought up. What is it? Section 230? Is that what it's called? Big tech. That's got to be re-amended. I don't care about left or right. People on the left get banned and censored, just like the right. That's like, man, a lot of things do. The internet itself, there's a lot of loose ends in that. You ever listen to Elon Musk or what's his name? The American hero, the ex CIA guy that lost his job. He's got the warrant. Come on, huge. Edward Snowden. You ever listen to them? For all my preppers that were up late night with me the other night, if you were in that chat talking about the fear and whatnot. What's up, Doug? You better have a burner phone with no social media on it and a troll account. You need one of them, trust me. But yeah, man. So, what's up, Doug? What's happening? Doug 2024. What's going on with you, man? I see you cover that case. I've known some politicians, and in my life, in my area, they will say I didn't get you vote. Yeah, I believe that, Reese. I believe that for sure. I live in Texas, so I want to know what you think about what I'm about to tell you. It was on local news because they caused damage to people's property. What's that, Blue Bella? You didn't. You started to say it, but what are you talking about? Oh, here it is. Army did drills in downtown with helicopters flying, shooting. I've never heard of military doing this. You can find it on news and YouTube. I haven't heard that. I gotta check it out. What's up, Damage? Or
Hey, what's
DC? What's up, babe? They are
I got
paid.
nothing but love for you, baby.
Opposition. They are all paid. No, man. I hear what you're saying, Mike. I hear what you're saying. I haven't gave up like that though. And maybe up in the big leagues they are, but this is local stuff. These are local stuff. It's all local stuff, lower tier type of things. I understand what you're saying. Look, I'm on the internet a lot, and that's a lot why I did this because there's just nothing really enforcing it, man. There's nothing. People can Doug's in here. People can do you any type of way on the internet, say all type of crazy shit to you, and even go further than that, and nothing is done behind it. It's insane. It's insane, really. But it's because it's not brought up. It's not. Look, Penelope's in here. She said it best. You think a bunch of YouTubers are going to team up with me and make this thing happen? Like, I literally talked to a politician about a petition, right? And he's like, I'll take it. Get the signatures and I'll take it and I'll give it to somebody that will make it happen. Do you think there's going to be some unity and people going to stand and share it? Come on, man. Maybe a few channels I'm cool with, but no. But behind the scenes, if they hear about it, they're going to be watching it and glad that I do it. But that's just how it is in the bigger thing, in the bigger scope of things. It's the same way. It's not. They don't know. They don't know about this, and they're not looking into it. You know, to be honest with you, I look at DeSantis a lot. Everybody knows that guy. He does a lot of things. He does a lot of things. If you really look at what he's doing, he does things that nobody else is doing. And that's why it makes the news and stuff. Plus, he's smart and he pushes back. He doesn't go with the smears and shit. And he attacks things differently. You would think other states or other governors will kind of like take from that, but some do, maybe some don't. I don't know, man. I don't know who that is, Mike. David Wilcox. Is that somebody local? But I got the information here. I want to give it to y'all. Apologize for the internet. It's out in my whole town, from what I understand. Oh, here it is, right here. Went to Applebee's. We had a drink. The guy said it was crap there. Here's what I found out, man. If you have Telegram,
I got the link.
So at the beginning of the live, I was talking about the lady who was in politics. She did do some shenanigans. The way that it was said to me was she had a black hat, and then she put on a white hat. She was dirty, and now she's been saved. She found God, and she's helping people deal with the bigger picture. Okay, it's her name is. It's at Tori Says, like this. And she's on Telegram. But there's a whole bunch of fake accounts with hers. I guess she has a big Telegram. I don't know. We had one.
I had one.
Noelle had one, and she was really looking into the COVID stuff.
You need to shut it down.
And I was getting scared. My blood pressure was going up on some of the information she found. Come to find out, a year goes by, it was all true. Well, 95% of it. So here's the Telegram account. It's at, what's up, Hayes? What's up, Pete? At Tori Says. All right. And when you click that, there's going to be a little red telephone on the avatar. That lady is out of Ohio, and she has a lot to do with where groups go and stuff. Look, I'm just giving you some information. If you want to utilize it, you can. But I'm just trying to get more involved. We went there locally. We spoke. We met them. Again, Noel interviewed them. Big conversation with multiple people. Never knew the Proud Boys were there. Never knew there was biochemical tubes things planted in restaurants down the street from me by opposite political party. Never knew any of this. Didn't know that the primaries were open right now and I could vote and I should be voting. I didn't know all this until today. So yeah, we learned a lot. I went there, I learned, I'm getting involved, I'm meeting people, doing it for my family, but also bringing the internet with me and for purpose. Look, I get a lot of cyberbully emails. People hit me up all the time. All this, I see what's happening when I go online. A lot of it's trolling. There is some sick individuals out there, but that's just like the drama part of it. That is all like not really anything of substance. But when there's things that you can't really all the way ignore it, because it starts like with that, and then it builds up, and then you get a sperm squad who started out down there, and then he gets like obsessed behind this keyboard, and he gets so freaking obsessed that you see what happened. Nothing gets done behind it. I'm telling you, people, he's probably going to get probation. This is why I brought it to the politicians. People get mad at that. I'm telling you, watch what happens. I can't guarantee it, but watch what happens. You have all type of, I do the crime reactions all the time on the channel. How many times have I said, dude threatened on Facebook, then he's dead. Threatened on this, then dead. Threatened on, nothing is taken serious. Nothing's taken serious. I mean, there has to be accountability. If you threaten me on the streets, at the gas station, at the mall, at Walmart, at the stop sign, if you threaten me, you do something to me, you'll be held accountable for that. How do you get to do things like that, not only to me, but to my family behind the keyboard? I will not accept that it's because it's online. No, I'm not going to accept that. It's because no one's letting them know that it's happening. Man, Carol, I call Jesus every night. Every night. Legalize pot. Jordan, you got to be in Canada, huh? It's already legal here. I mean, all you got to do is go to the car, get a card. The only way it's not legal is if you don't get the card. If you don't get the card and you carry it, then you just go into jail on the house because you should have had the card. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if are you from USA? What's up? If God wasn't watching out for Doug, he would be dead. Yeah, Blue Bella. I believe it. Oh, shout out to Doug too. I heard he gave me I watched a little bit of live last night. I didn't get any notification, YouTube. Thanks for that. Thanks for that, YouTube. Why don't you give people their notifications, man? Stop doing these shenanigans. But I didn't get any notification, and I watched a little bit of live, but I didn't hear it. But people let me know in the comments from last night's live that I guess he gave a shout out or something like that. Oh, you from Michigan? You don't have you don't have a doctor there where you can get a cannabis card? I can't. For me, it's out of the question. Can't have a cannabis card. You know how to catch somebody lying? I'll give you guys some game. YouTubers. Anybody who says they drive trucks, CDLs and whatnot, they can't have, if they're in the United States, They can't have a cannabis card and a CDL card. It's you either have to sacrifice your CDL for the cannabis card or
And if you
give it
have
up.
a med card, you cannot have a gun.
Yeah.
It's a law. You are not allowed to own a firearm if you have a med card.
So no CDL and med card, and no gun and med
I'm
card.
setting up my Telegram now.
You have to kind of be a super pothead to have a med card. If I'm not thinking about it. Well, not really. I can't say that. You just, if you don't drive trucks, you don't drive trucks. That's scratch out the way. And then if you don't shoot guns, you don't shoot guns, right? But for me, the option is for the med cards off the top because trucks. But if I was able to get a gun, I would want the gun before the pot.
Hey, Sue, where did you put the other phone, baby? I'm
not like anti-pot or nothing. I'm just saying.
I'm not trying to interrupt. I'm just saying my new Telegram. Where did you
It's
put
in
the
the
phone?
purse. But yeah, I don't know. The lives were chopped up. I got like the worst internet in the world right now. It's a
No,
hurricane.
it's good. It's good.
It's good now, but I don't know how long. What's up, Randy? West Coast is the same on DOT. Really, Debbie? Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, Judy. I get it. Really, it should just be like, I get it. We should be able to grow weed if the dispensary can grow weed, kind of. Yeah, I know, JDH, but, I hear what you're saying. I just think people got to get involved more. You know what? This is what I learned too here today, right? So JDH, right? You're right. But man, that's the thing, man. Everybody says, why not this and why not that? And it's hypocritical. But if we look, man, I'm just, for me, I like to just be about it, man. And I'm going to start getting my voice being way heard right here. And as best as I can, and to my ability, I'm going to keep doing it, man, until then people don't want to see me coming. The worst thing they can do is ignore me or promise me something and not come through with it, especially if I got a whole bunch of signatures.
Sweet.
It's a good phone call.
Fucking guy.
I'll be calling good. I'll be calling up, man. I'll be blowing them up. But I don't know. That's just me, man. I gotta be in control. I gotta have I gotta be able to make it happen, man. I don't want to be the person just talking about it. There's just too much of that, or complaining about it, or this and that. So I get involved. Listen, here's what I say. So I didn't know. They taught me right now is the primaries, right? I didn't know this, but for if somebody is a sitting politician, if they're sitting in a chair, so people got a primary against each other, right? It's like playoffs. It's like so. In one example from today, there's somebody sitting in a chair who's anti-DeSantis, and she's done a lot of shenanigans against DeSantis. And there's two people running to get her seat. Whoever gets the most votes out of these two people is going to win that little thing, that primary. And then the one who won moves forward to the general election versus the person sitting in the seat. Now, because this person got more votes than that person, they run against the one in the seat. It's like a playoff thing. But the question is this. I'm looking at it like this. Why is there only two people going here? How many's allowed? 8, 7? Man, there should be 8 candidates. Why isn't there 8? I think the problem, people, is a lot of people are bitching and complaining. Man, there was a truck driver in Jersey. No experience. Nothing. The people in Jersey just fed up, and they made him something. I forget what it was. I did a live about it. Somebody in Jersey. Anybody from Jersey here? But what I'm saying is, why don't people run? Man, let there be an opening and let me find out. I'm going. I'll be political and throwing digs at the same time. Vote for me, white boy. I promise to lower your taxes. My opponent, his ex-wife, walked in and caught him getting sucked off by the. Don't even.
Really?
I won't even play around. All around show. Somebody give him a timeout. You get a timeout. How does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? Here I am, a grown-ass man, telling another grown man that you got a timeout. Is that what happens in real life? Does that happen in real life to you? When you go to work, do you get a timeout? When you're at the bar with your buddies, do you get a timeout?
Yeah, you put me in timeout like 5 times a day.
So if you don't get a timeout in real life, why would you come here to get a timeout? Is it attention? Did you want attention? Is that what it was? Did I send you an invite by email with the link? No, I didn't do that. Did I text you the link? I didn't do that. Did I DM on the social? No, I didn't do that. So I didn't invite you here. You decided to waste your personal time here. Not only waste your personal time, come into the chat. So what are we doing? Like, what part of this makes sense? You see how dumb that sounds? If I just break it down real logically, you see how dumb you look. So right now, either your face is red or you're like this. I mean, I'm mad. So really, what are we still talking about? Which one is it? Are you embarrassed or are you? So which one is it? Let's just assume it's. So now you're especially weird because I did not invite you. You're wasting your time here on this precious Sunday. You didn't go to church, but you're getting all giggly and happy and bonered up about me talking to you, which makes it very weird. What are we still talking about? This is why I can't keep going down this lane with you. I've already gave you too much time. But you get my point?
Well, I mean, no, of course, I didn't mean it like that.
AOC, a crappy bartender. Now, yeah, that's true though, Randy. There is a lady running against AOC. I don't know. I forget whatever AOC represents. But her slogan is "Make AOC bartend again." And boy, I'll tell you, if I lived anywhere close to her, she'd have my vote. But I don't want to make this a left and right thing, because this is something that I talked about to two politicians today, and the owner of the establishment, which we got invited back to, called us digital warriors. Not just me, you guys. Digital warriors. You know what digital warriors is? And this is something new to me. Digital warriors, your truth. This is where it was explained to me. You're truth seekers. Yeah, I might do the live right now. It might be that I'm doing the live. But if you repost it or share it, you're doing just as much. Because more and more people are leaving mainstream media. I've heard Cankle say before that YouTubers are the new media. I don't know how much I agree with that. You know why? Because I'm a realist, and I said before in the live, I could literally tell people, hey, I talked to some politicians today. I have a cyberbully petition. They're going to look at it, man. I get to hand it to them. There's no unity for them to come and be like, let's help out white boy. No, it's more like hate on him. It doesn't go like that. So if in the same instance, like if what she says was to be true and has potential to be, it would be not good in my eyes because it'd be too much beef. Look what happens with like Summer Wells case. Look how it's dealt with. So she's right and she's wrong. And it's not her problem or it's not her fault. It's just, it's weird that it's all this animal. All this drama is weird. It's weird. Please, no more drama emails for about a week. I need about a week clear. This shit's getting old over here. It's getting lame, people. It's getting lame. Like the people that are doing things, it's just childish, man. There's way too many bigger things happening. Where'd the one weirdo go that I didn't invite? Is he still in here? Part of what they call the squad. Yeah, Tamara, absolutely. There's a couple squads though. The squad is weird. I'm being hacked. Why, Dev? Why? Is it serious? Debbie, is it serious? That's very true, Tamara. I agree with that. Talked about that as well. Talked about that when he was calling us digital warriors. I was talking about exactly your comment. All right, what's going on with Debbie? Back to you, JDH23. Causing trouble. Why y'all know what the video is about? We have enough hate in the world. Bring a live stream. What's happening? No problem. The worst is Biden showering with his daughter like Don Wells did with Summer. Amy, is that facts? I heard something about that. When is he getting out of jail? Anybody know when Don Wells getting out of jail? See how the weirdo went away when you just belittled him? Like he came in here to hurt my feelings. And it's like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have addressed it and probably gave him way too much time. But people don't push back, man. I push back. Look, man, a lot of the emails I get and stuff, I really hope this petition has some substance. I really wish we can get it done. But I'm going to still tell you people, I'm just going to throw this out here. There's a lot of you in this chat that have my number. You call me and we're friends. It doesn't matter if you talk to me or Noel. The point is we talk up off of this thing here. I get, I stick up for people that are getting bullied and shit. Because really it's a bunch of coward people. It doesn't matter if they're middle-aged men or women that have no life and they take all their nobodies in life and they take it out on people on the internet. That's when I come and scoop it on up and get my manure remover, scoop it right up and take a deep dig at them. When I do that, I'm very vulnerable for the same shenanigans that are getting happened to whoever I'm sticking up for to get happened to me. And yes, things happen. Doxing, all types of stuff. I want to leave people with a very basic message. The problem is, I think, ego. and that's kind of the wrong way to say it. So let me explain a bit better. And I'll put myself as an example. When these people do these things, right, you have the ability to push back. And when you push back, it stops. You just seen it in real time with that weenie boy. With the weenie boy. I went live for Doug last night, and I had a moron creator try to jump in here, and she tried desperately to get attention. Boot her out the studio. Why do you think that we are friends? Why are you being friendly? I said, do you have anything to add or take from the subject that we're talking about? She came over here for clout, to be mean, to make enemies, for drama. I immediately kicked her out. Gave her about all of 7 seconds of time. No, I'm not going to say the name because I'm not going to give her clout. But that is the issue that a lot of the emails I get from. All this bullying and doxing. If I let that person talk and get the clout, then she wins. Her objective is been completed. Or if I fool you guys and say that I'm not cool with her and I'm beefing with her, and then she clicks the link and I go back and forth, I'm still losing by letting her win and take her out of it and put him and his and the team and the weirdos and the coward, all of them in there. People send me emails, I read them. I take them with a grain of salt, and then I look. I may not be in the chat. They don't know I'm there. I look. Before I stand in the paint for you and take this up, I want to see what's happening. And then I'll make a video. Sometimes I make the video, and I've been looking at it, and before I made the video, it was good. Then I make the video, I go back and look, and now I see the shenanigans, like it was planned. So then you really just use me. But a lot of these people, I don't know, man. Somebody doxes you, dox them back. Maybe what you do is the real win is off of YouTube. I've been doxed a bunch of times. I've never did a video about it. I've never did a video about pushing back on it. Because frankly, when it gets done to me, I'm going all in behind mine. And I can't put that on YouTube. So it stays off YouTube. But just like the weenie boy left, that situation stops real fast. I just wish I could show you guys. But unfortunately, not only would I get banned, expelled, deported, and everything else, that's how hard I go in. Just unfortunately, I can't show you. But that's my advice to people, man. But for the people who have been harmed, affected, bullied, cyber attacked, and everything in between, I better get your signature on this petition, because if you have reached out to me for help and you do not sign the petition, I'm making a video about you. Somebody let that one go around, because I save every single email that I get on this baby right here. Creators, pay attention. See, the computer only has so much drive, storage. Yeah, you can get those little plug-in things. Man, those are garbage. You need terabytes, big boy terabytes, $300 Staples. I could store about 600 videos on this. So if this channel gets deleted, I can make a new one tomorrow with 600 videos on it. You got to be smart. But there's a lot of emails on this too. We really hacked Debbie. So yeah, man, I'm gonna make that petition, man. Look, white boy lockdownradio@yahoo. If you could format something for me, I would appreciate it. If you want to take the role on, I promise you, I honestly don't know how to write a petition. It can't be that hard. I'm sure you can Google search and find the format. But remember, this is going to a politician. It's not an e-bag, what do you call it? GoFundMe. I'm handing it to a politician. So it's got to be stipulated right. And I have 2 police reports. Well, I have 1 police report and another police incident involved in the. I would like to format it like that. So I want to take the Doug situation and the Operation Coward thing and make this thing happen. What's going on with this thing? Hold on, y'all. I can't see the comments without my mouse. Yeah, smash that like. But it was a learning experience, man. I had some fun. Sorry about the previous lives. I don't know what happened. I got bad internet service over here. Bad. It's the whole county. It was an interesting day. The information is in there, man. Get with that lady. Look, you can get with whoever you want to get. You know, I urge people, man, to get involved. We all see what's happening in the bigger picture. I've talked to a lot of you late night the other night about prepping and whatever have you. And look, that's a serious conversation. We're talking about some crazy stuff. It's getting ugly, man. It's getting ugly. People see it. People feel it. This can't be that dude that this talks about it. I think it's time for the batteries. Oh, there's a touchscreen. That's right. There's a touchscreen laptop. See? Look behind me. I'm reading the old white boy radio lab. I got this laptop. The little crumbs that I make off YouTube, I try to put back into YouTube. So there's that. I'll make much, people. At one point, I was going to do a video about my AdSense because, and I wanted to tell people how much is made. Show people what was made on a normal month and averages, like the average amount of money that's made per month, and then how it was tremendously more of an amount when I went out in the Gabby case. I wanted to kind of show people that I've said it before, but I've never showed people that. Regarding Smelly, another non-truth. Sure, that's what Don says. He's a drywaller who doesn't have any set hours, works mostly. Hey, when's he get out of jail? All around show. I'm at your mama's house. So I'm going to give him a timeout just for being a loser. When you watch the San Antonio thing, oh, they talking about the Texas thing with the military. Like to know what you think about it. It gives me more urgent feeling. So what you're saying is the military flew choppers and stuff up, and it affected people's personal property, and they were covering it up, or something like that. Is that kind of what happened? I got a few videos to make after I end this live. Listen, I just want to come on here and tell people, catch people back up with. I try to go live a few times today. I got to catch up on the Doug live from last night. There's a couple things I got to do. But listen, man, just getting involved. I hope this motivates somebody. And I hope everybody, when I do create this thing, I really hope you sign it. I really hope. I don't want to get my hopes up, but sometimes people will all be about something. And look, it's a simple signature. I'm not asking for $1. I'm not asking for a donation. Not that I ever do. I'm not asking for anything else than your realness, a signature. And to be quite honest, as long as it's signed is what matters. Am I telling you, if your name is Jennifer Smith, to sign it as Mark Robinson? I'm not telling anybody to do that. But if it was done like that, I don't care. See what I'm saying? And I'm not going to post it. It's going to go from my YouTube channel to these people. But check out the Patriot group. And listen, anybody who's on the left-hand side that supports me, likes this channel, please don't let this live veer you away. I have nothing against anybody on the left. I grew up. I left the house when I was 17. I left the house when I was 17. And I moved into somebody who, where I lived when I was 17, the house was ran by somebody who was pro-moderate left. Not liberal, not the stuff you see going on, but you know, an old school pro-left person, very educated. To this day, this person makes about $80,000 a year. Somebody I respected as a kid, and I even looked up to as a mentor. But the problem is, and to be honest with you, he's a smart man, always has been, and his views are not, they're different and all that good stuff. I guess what I'm trying to say is I miss that the moderate left person versus conservative, patriot, they're not that far in between. But we don't have that nowadays, people. Where do you find a moderate person on the left? It's now this. I'm going back to 2001. It's 2022 now. It almost seems like the people on the right have became that guy, the moderate left. And the moderate left have became the pink and Kool-Aid haired people that you see yelling. What's that meme with the I don't even know if it's a dude or a girl with the green sweater and the hoodie on going like this. Ah! When Trump won, they become those people. It's getting out of control. It's a bunch of weirdos. We don't do grooming over here on White Boy Rock Radio. We don't do no CR. We don't do any critical race crap. We don't do any of these shenanigans going on. No grooming. We're against all that type of stuff. We keep it real. Family, and God on this Sunday. And I leave you with God. I'm out of here. I'm going to post the information. I love everybody. Be safe. Stay weirdo free. Stay groomer free. Think for yourself. Have common sense. Stay safe. Respect everybody. I appreciate everybody who supports. And hey, man, let me leave you with Mark. Look, check out Mark. This is what he does all day. Look at Mark. Check him out. Look at Mark. All day. He pushes that like button. Look at Mark. Look at him go. All day. We appreciate Mark. It's now officially petition time. It's now officially time for signatures. It's now official time to get and make something happen. A little bit of movement, if you will. To the people who are on the other side of the coin, doing all the shenanigans like the sperm squads and the cowards, there's only one thing left to say to you. That's the platform you should be on, not YouTube. Until the next one, y'all, I'm up out of here.